You know how sometimes the best part of a trip aren't the ones you plan? That's the kind of vibe here. The attractions don't shout for attention, they just sort of show up when you're wandering around. Maybe it's a quiet street that suddenly opens up to a view, or a small spot that feels like it was made for you to discover. It's less about ticking off a list and more about enjoying those little oh wow moments along the way. It's not about grand surprises, but gentle discoveries that feel personal, almost like they were waiting just for you. Hello everyone, Mabuhay! I am Marian and I am excited to guide you on a virtual journey across three remarkable destinations in La Union. A stunning art house built from beach pebbles and stone along the coast. A majestic Taoist temple atop a hill offering serene views and rich cultural symbolism, and where shallow lagoons, coral rock formations, and crystal clear waters await. You'll be able to step into each location as if you were really there, wandering through streets, taking in the views, and noticing the little details that brings the place to life. Every stop invites you to look closer, zoom in on what catches your eye, and feel the atmosphere around you. So, let's begin our adventure. Our first stop, Bahay na Bato. Let's begin by locating Bahay na Bato, nestled in Barangay Nalbo Norte along the scenic pebble coastline of Luna, La Union. This coastal town has earned the title the Pebble Capital of the Philippines thanks to the naturally smooth stones that blanket its shores. Luna itself carries a name rich in history taken from the famous revolutionary General Antonio Luna, whose legacy continues to echo across the region. With its mix of cultural heritage and natural beauty, Bahay na Bato stands as both a landmark and a quiet reminder of Luna's unique charm. Now, as we approach the compound, you'll notice its rustic, stone-made environment. Bahay na Bato was originally built in 2000 as a private rest house by Dr. Edison Chan and his wife, Mrs. Evelyn Chan. The unique stone designs you'll see are crafted from the very pebbles gathered from Luna's shores. Now let's take a closer look inside. Unlike traditional Bahay na Bato houses from the Spanish era, this structure has evolved into an open-air art gallery. The walls, floors, and even the furniture are formed with stones, decorated with hundreds of mystical carvings. These artworks are the masterpieces of Dr. Chan's friend, a Korean artist, Mr. Bong Kim. His style blends surrealism and Philippine folklore, creating sculptures of faces, animals, and mythical figures. Step outside and enjoy the refreshing sea breeze. This area connects directly to Luna's coastline, famous for naturally polished pebbles that people use for decorative crafts and landscaping. These stones are protected by the local government, so collecting a large amount from the beach is not allowed. You can also enjoy peaceful activities along the beach, like photo taking with a stunning ocean backdrop, peaceful coastal walks, or even just breathing fresh sea breeze while enjoying the sound of waves. Beside Bahay na Bato, you may also find the Kamay na Bato Art Gallery, another creative space featuring wooden sculptures, murals, and contemporary artworks made by local and foreign artists. Bahay na Bato is now a beloved tourist destination that showcases the artistry of La Union while creating livelihood opportunities for the community. It reminds us that culture, nature, and creativity can coexist beautifully. Now, let's go to another remarkable place to visit, the Macho Temple. Let's zoom into Macho Temple, located in Quezon Avenue, Barangay 2, San Fernando City, La Union, where the miraculous goddess Macho is enshrined. Its construction began on September 11, 1975 under the guidance of the Taiwanese architect Shi In-tang and through the support of Di Ke-hyo, and the temple was inaugurated on December 8, 1978. Today, the temple stands as a majestic landmark overlooking the West Philippine Sea, blending Taoist devotion with Filipino hospitality and cultural significance. Now we step inside. One of the standout features of this temple is the spider type, or a rare structural element made from 13 tiers interlinked wood carvings of saints. Look around the main hall, you'll find circular pools or ponds, a drum tower and bell tower, pagodas, carved camphor wood elements imported from Taiwan and China, and many statues of the 18 arhats and other deities. As you can see how the architecture merges natural stone, wood carvings, and elevated vantage creates a sense of calm and contemplation. The belief is that Macho is a goddess of the sea and has a special affection for people residing by the sea and for the seafarers. Macho Temple is not only a place of worship for devotees but also a landmark that welcomes all visitors regardless of faith and nationality. The image in Macho Temple was the gift of a Taiwanese fisherman to a folk in San Fernando in 1967 in appreciation of the hospitality extended to them when their boat was driven off course and sought shelters by the shores of San Fernando Bay during a powerful typhoon. Every year, during the 5th day of the 8th month of lunar calendar, the image of Macho in San Fernando, La Union goes to Taal, Batangas for a pilgrimage and a special mass in the shrine of Our Lady of Kaysasay in Labac, Taal, Batangas. The image of Macho returns the following day to San Fernando, La Union to continue or start the 5-day festivities. And of course, you should not miss dipping into the water of La Union. So going on to our last but never least attraction, the Immuki Island. Here at Immuki Island, located just off the coast of Barangay Parawir in Balawan, La Union, its name came from a private part of a woman's body in Ilocos. But despite its name, it isn't a traditional island but rather a fascinating cluster of coral rock lagoons and shallow basins naturally carved by the sea. Step back and you'll notice the shoreline stretching gracefully, then look closer to find 3 main lagoons framed by rugged rock formations and thriving mangrove growth. Let's begin at the beach near the Barangay Hall in Parawir. From here, you can either walk across the shallow water or board a small raft to reach the main lagoon area. This setting offers a very different experience compared to temples or heritage houses. Here, it's quiet nature and water. Part of its charm is the rawness of the sites. You're visiting something more natural and less constructed. The island demonstrates how La Union's coastal geography offers hidden gems beyond the usual beach. It offers ecotourism potential, local community engagement, and a sense of discovery. Thank you for joining me in this short but meaningful virtual tour here in La Union. I hope this inspired you to visit Bahay na Bato, the Macho Temple, and Immuki Island in person and support local tourism in the Philippines. Immerse yourself in culture, nature, history, and the clear and refreshing water of La Union. And before you leave, don't forget to say, agyaman ang apo, maragsakanap nga makita iti pintas ti La Union. This has been your virtual tour guide, Marian, and I look forward to traveling with you again soon. Have a safe and wonderful day.